So here she is, the #1 strawweight contender, back in a championship setting for the first time in a long time. And when we asked her in the fighter meeting about that first title fight, she didn't even want to talk about it. She believes this version of herself would absolutely steamroll that previous version.
Yeah, and if that's the case, she was already really good fighter. So for her to make that statement tells me that she has seen some real improvement in her preparation and in her second run towards getting to a UFC championship opportunity. She feels ready and says that tonight she finally reaches the mountaintop.
Now, we have seen some fighters get a third shot to win a UFC title, but it is rare. We'll see what she can do with this golden second opportunity here tonight. All right, so here we go with the women's strawweight champion of the world. She is undisputedly the greatest fighter in this weight class. This belt has changed hands a lot, not since she got it.
I think it has changed hands so much because everyone's so good. She has brought stability to the weight class, though. She isn't in this to be up and down. She wants to win and only win. She has dominated the weight class since she got this title, and she intends or plans for it to stay that way.
We asked her about big changes coming into this latest title defense. She said she has added some muscle mass, and that led to a pretty difficult weight cut on Friday, so perhaps that'll rear its ugly head, but all eyes on the champion as she defends her belt tonight. Well, so much UFC history has played out here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Plenty more where that came from tonight. The athletes are ready to go.
Our tale of the tape for this strawweight championship fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC strawweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Luana Pinheiro. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC strawweight champion of the world, Tecia
Herb Dean, third man in the octagon tonight. By punches and bunches, she is a tiny tornado personified. Tecia Torres looking to get off to a good start in this round, and it is just amazing when she finds that flow state to watch her in her striking zone, mixing up her kicks and her punches with her flurry of combinations. She is a special fighter to watch on the feet. That's where every round begins, and she said the focus tonight, keep this fight on the feet, get a finish so that the matchmakers have no choice but to move me on up the ranks. Torres is in half guard, making all these shots count. Trying to stay heavy here as best she can. Pinheiro's right back to the full mount here. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Oh, she's got big strikes landing now. Pinheiro's looking for that arm triangle. Oh, look how tight that arm triangle is.
Oh, yeah, she's got it deep.
Oh, somehow she gets out.
I thought it was over. But that's one thing you know. Never underestimate these fighters in their submission defense.
Oh, hammer fist here by Torres. Oh, pretty good job there posturing up and landing with the ground and pound. She has been very efficient in this situation tonight.
Very efficient and very accurate. Hats off to her. High-level grappling on display here as she finds a way out and reverses the position.
Torres is back into full guard.
Great submission defense.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Pinheiro. Oh, good work from her here from bottom position.
Big right hook there by the champ.
How good is her movement here on the ground, right? Shades of Ray Borg, just transitioning so beautiful.
Yeah, she's so good at transitions and movement. Her ability is unmatched.
She's defending pretty well here, avoiding a lot of these ground strikes.
Oh. And now she has her back. Great shot from the top position. Another strike gets through from the top position.
Round two next.
Stop!
Sit down. Take a deep breath. Now listen, you probably lost that round. I need you to be first. Let's get that head movement and start popping that jab.
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
All right, so there it is, the end of the round. Remarkably, after that sequence there on the ground, DC, talk us through it.
We thought the fight was over. We thought it was done. It looked so tight. It looked like she was beat, but she was able to relax, really take a breath, find a way out of such a very dangerous situation. She should be very proud, but do not find herself back in that again.
She's really accurate landing these strikes from top position. Well, she's staying busy, continuing to land ground strikes. There's another one.
Oh, she's in trouble, dude.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Pinheiro.
Nice.
Pinheiro ground and pound from half guard. Oh, what a strike from her there out of that bottom position. She is offense all the time. Pinheiro's back in full mount. Just over 3 minutes to go. I need you to scramble. Half guard position for her here, and if you're the bottom fighter, this is truly a case of pick your poison.
Yeah, you got to pick your poison. And if you're on the bottom, you got to be trying to find a way to escape that bottom leg. You cannot allow your opponent, you cannot allow her to sit on your leg and just throw big damaging strikes. You got to make sure you're on an elbow, controlling underhook and getting back at you. She's setting up the armbar.
Ooh, that's tight, I'd be tight.
It's starting to get really tight in there. Oh, wow.
Oh, how good is that as she gets out?
She is so aware on the ground, and she escapes a deep submission attempt.
All right, so just as we saw in the previous round, she is realizing a lot of success with her kickboxing game tonight, and you can see the confidence growing with every strike. Oh, she's officially wobbled now. Oh, big left hand.
Never seen anything like this, J.A. How in the world are these two women still standing?
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. And she caught the kick. Well, I'm not sure her hands, her striking has ever looked better. She continues to land with volume, with pace, with power.
Yeah, with pace and pressure. It's an overwhelming feeling being in there with her when she's fighting at this level. When everything's working, she is as good as anyone in the UFC. Tonight, she is at her peak level.
Round 3 coming up next.
All right, listen, you did good that round, but I need you to do a little bit better. I need you to avoid that takedown, okay? Let's not worry about the knees. Let's not worry about the strikes.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Strike by her there. I'd be knocked out. Her opponent still stands.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on her bike, John. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent's finish her. That one is going to end the fight.
Yep.
Oh, man, he's a hard. Nice takedown, yep. What a great job using the offhand to dictate the pace of the fight. Oh! She hurt her.
Oh, big left hook there.
Now we're going.
Big knee to the body. That opened up a cut around her eye area. Got to shore up the defense.
Yeah, she's got to move her head. She has not moved her head effectively, and now she's dealing with the cut.
Well, she lands another strike to the body here, and the percentage is getting high now in terms of the body strikes landed. Didn't see a lot of that earlier on, making up for lost time here. Hard to see exactly where she is cut, but it's somewhere around that eye area. Doesn't look great.
It's never good to get cut, but right now it's a small one. You don't have to worry about it, but you got to protect it.
Great vision, great defense. Beautiful straight punch, and now her opponent's firmly on the ropes.
But she can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish.
Fight back. Fight back.
Oh my goodness, back and forth we go. Massive shots being landed on both sides.
That one landed clean.
Oh, elbows up top.
Big knee to the body. Beautiful job getting those hands up.
Hard shots landing on both sides here. Well, how urgent is this fighter down this stretch? She is really lighting her up now. She found her range in the middle of this fight, and she is making up for lost time. Oh, how clean is that jab by Torres?
Beautiful shot lands to the leg there.
Tries to mix in a takedown here. Oh, nice hook there by Pinheiro.
Nice head kick.
They're probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effectively.
Seconds winding down in round 3. All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship round. All right, so there's the horn indicating the end of the round, but not before damage was done. She was cut on her cheek from the strike in that round, and now the focus for the cut man, shutting that thing and making sure it doesn't become a factor here moving forward. All right, so a huge moment for her in that previous round, DC, as we show you some of the highlights. The knockdown nearly closed the show for her.
Yeah, and that's what we're going to focus on. We're going to focus on the knockdown because it looked like the fight was over. Now, is her opponent tough? Yes. But is her opponent smart enough to make the necessary adjustment as this fight goes forward?
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the 4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, fourth round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this 16th minute of the fight?
This is when you understand that nothing is ever going to be hard. This is the hardest round in fighting. This is going to really test your will and your desire to become champion.
All right, so her ground control is outstanding. Half guard is when she's at her most dangerous.
Yeah, she's at her most dangerous when she has a half guard because she's so brutal with the ground and pound. She likes to go after fighters and really wear on them, force them to make decisions to give their backs so that she can chase her submission, or they're going to lay on their back and just get beaten up from the top from that beautiful half guard position.
Ooh, looks like she's got the arm triangle choke locked in
A lot
tight.
of pressure on this choke, John.
Oh, that's got to be it.
Come on,
Oh, great submission defense as she gets out. Good work from the top here by Torres.
She's so fast, so straight, everything just perfect. Everything perfect. Every strike, every kick, every punch, everything's just perfect.
Oh, she's got her back.
Nice transition.
Outstanding pressure from top position here by Torres. Nice slip by her there. She's avoided a lot of these ground and pound offerings. Oh, looked like that strike from the bottom fighter got the crowd's attention.
She is so dominant from the top position.
A lot of these strikes on the ground are missing. She was able to force.
Gotta be careful there.
Torres ground and pound from half guard now. All right, full guard now, DC, and just because she has the top position does not mean she is not in imminent danger.
Oh, she's in danger at all moments whenever she's in the full guard because they have so many different submission attempts that they can throw up at you. So she needs to pass. By passing the half guard, already eliminates a vast majority of those submissions. Move to half guard, then continue to try to advance to either get off great ground and pound or just positional advantages in the grappling.
Torres is back in full mount.
That was a slick transition. Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Outstanding grappling battle, and now back to the feet. Huge response from the crowd. We'll see who has the advantage here.
Big response.
He's had a huge strike right there, DC.
Great shot landed. Now she's got to chase her down to get another one off to finish the fight.
Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4.
Deep breath. Great. Last round coming up. You got 5 minutes. I want you to go out there and finish this fight.
All right, there's the horn. Let us now check out some of the action from that round, DC. What a display of striking.
Yeah, John, she did a great job. I mean, she knew exactly what she needed to do, and she mixed everything up beautifully, right? Every punch landed to a kick. Whenever her opponent thought kicks, she would follow up with punches. It was a masterclass in striking over the course of that round.
We have arrived at this 5th and final round. Pinheiro gets tattooed by that straight punch. Oh, shot to the body connects there. Beautifully placed right underneath the elbow. She didn't really throw a lot of body shots overall in the fight, but in the latter stages, smart to work the body. Good kick to the body. Oh, effective strike there by Pinheiro. Back and forth we go. What a strike by her there. I'd be knocked out. Her opponent still stands.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on her bike, John. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade.
All right, so she continues to attack the body to great effect. Actually, some redness now underneath the elbow of her opponent.
Yeah, she does a great job of attacking the body in multiple different ways, and it's starting to pay dividends for her.
Hey, scramble, get up. Scramble, get up.
She's stepping over the mount here. Yes, smart adjustment, yep. Oh, nice.
Arrows right back to the full mount. Nice positional control here. Oh, she made that one count. Might be able to hook onto an arm here. DC Luana's in real trouble.
She's in a lot of trouble. It's getting very tight.
Oh, belly down now.
That is a beautiful transition to try to get the finish.
Oh, she got out.
What beautiful submission defense by this young lady. To stay calm and patient in the fires is what allowed for her to defend that submission attempt.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up.
Oh, how about that transition to top position? Beautiful work by Torres.
Oh, right into mount.
Nicely done. Pinheiro's back in full guard now.
Armbar. Arms in deep.
Right back.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up.
Final 10 seconds of the fight. Well, what a performance by her tonight. On the biggest stage of her career by far, she's going home with a new piece of gold.
People wondered if she was ready for this. They wondered if she had the ability to shine when the lights were brightest. She did exactly that. She topped any performance she has ever had in the UFC, and she is now the new UFC champion.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 49-46. For the winner by unanimous decision and new undisputed UFC strawweight champion of the world, Luana Pinheiro.
All right, so we have a new strawweight queen here tonight as she begins to celebrate with her coaches and her teammates. What a moment for this newly minted UFC Women's Strawweight Champion.